Gentlemen, if you're over 60 and feel like your energy or performance, especially in the bedroom, just isn't what it used to be, you're not imagining it. That tightness, that lack of response, that dip in drive, it's not just aging. It's your body sending a warning. Subtle cramps, lower stamina, a slow loss of confidence. These signs often trace back to one root issue: poor circulation. And when blood flow weakens, everything else, energy, performance, and vitality, starts to slip too. I'm Dr. Catherine Rocker, a men's health specialist with 20-plus years in practice. I've helped thousands of men restore healthy circulation naturally. No pills, no surgeries, just simple food-based solutions you can start today. Let's be clear, declining performance is not inevitable. In many cases, it's a fixable plumbing problem, and the right foods can open up that system again. Today, I'll share 3 powerful circulation-boosting foods, all backed by science. One of them works so fast, you may feel the difference in just a few days. These aren't exotic, expensive superfoods. You might already have them in your kitchen. So if you're serious about reclaiming your energy, strength, and drive, subscribe, hit the bell, and let's dive in. Drop a 1 if this hits home, or a 0 if you've tried everything and still need real results. Your response helps guide what I share next. Let's start with the first circulation-reviving food, garlic. Yes, garlic. Cheap, pungent, and often ignored in the produce aisle, but inside each clove is a compound called allicin, a natural powerhouse for your arteries. Studies show allicin relaxes blood vessels, lowers blood pressure, and improves flow, especially in the lower body. And when blood flow improves down there, everything from stamina to confidence gets a serious upgrade. By age 60, your body's nitric oxide production drops, and your arteries become less flexible. That means less oxygen-rich blood gets to the parts of you that need it most. Garlic helps reverse this. It supports natural vasodilation, widening of the arteries, plaque removal, clearing the way for smooth flow, endothelial repair, healing the inner lining of your vessels. All of this without side effects or synthetic chemicals. I've seen it work firsthand. Men who added garlic to their daily routine, just 3 to 4 cloves raw a day, reported better energy, stronger performance, and a renewed sense of vitality. Pro tip: crush the garlic and let it sit for 10 minutes before consuming to activate the allicin. If chewing is too harsh, mix it with honey or juice. Garlic juice, up to 5 grams twice daily, works too. But the key is consistency. Give it a few weeks and you'll feel the difference in how you move, how you rest, and how you respond. Next up, fatty fish, like salmon, mackerel, and sardines. Forget the myth that red meat keeps you strong. When it comes to circulation, omega-3 rich fish are the real power players. These fish are loaded with EPA and DHA, omega-3s that calm internal inflammation, improve artery flexibility, support nitric oxide, helping blood flow freely. This means stronger circulation, sharper brain function, and better physical response, exactly what most men over 60 need. Think of these fatty acids as fuel for your vascular system. They protect your arteries from hardening, repair damaged vessel linings, and help you feel more alive from head to toe. To sum it up, garlic, nature's circulation activator, raw, crushed, and consistent. Fatty fish, vascular support with powerful anti-inflammatory action. Coming up next, I'll reveal the third food, a surprising ingredient that works through your gut to impact your blood vessels in a way you've probably never heard of. Subscribe if you haven't already. And remember, your body hasn't given up on you. With the right support, it's ready to fight back. Let's help it do just that. Blood pressure, blood flow, circulation. These aren't just surface-level issues. They go deep. And for men over 60, when circulation starts to slow down, it doesn't just affect your energy. You feel it in cold hands and feet. You heal slower. You feel drained, weaker. And yes, it shows up in your performance too. All signs of poor circulation. And the fix? It's not in a pill. It's in your food. Omega-3s, especially from fatty fish like salmon, mackerel, and sardines, do more than just protect your heart. They help your blood carry oxygen and nutrients more efficiently. They reduce inflammation, improve stamina, and bring back that natural, steady energy you might have forgotten you had. Let me tell you about Robert. He's 65, a retired school teacher. When he first walked into my clinic, he looked worn out. Cold hands, low energy, and though he didn't say it outright, the frustration was all over his face. He was tired of feeling like a shell of himself. He had tried multivitamins, supplements, even considered medication, but nothing really worked. So we changed just one thing: his diet. 3 servings of fatty fish a week, no more processed frozen meals. 6 weeks later, Robert was a different man. His skin looked healthier, he was sleeping deeper, his hands were warm again. And best of all, he smiled and said, "My wife says it feels like she got me back." That's the real power of nourishing your body with the right food. Not a quick fix, a real fix. Now, let's talk about why fatty fish works so well. Most prescription meds for blood flow focus on one chemical pathway. They might help for a while, but they often come with side effects and don't solve the deeper issue. Fatty fish, on the other hand, delivers whole body support, reduces inflammation, repairs blood vessel linings, improves nitric oxide production for better flow, supplies clean protein to help maintain muscle strength. And it does all this naturally, without forcing your body into balance. It helps your body restore it. You might be thinking, isn't it too late to turn things around? Not at all. Your body still knows how to heal. It just needs the right tools. And every time you choose wild salmon over processed meat, grilled mackerel over frozen dinners, you're sending your body a message. I'm giving you what you need. No extreme diets, no gimmicks, just consistency. A few small choices repeated week after week can bring back your energy, restore healthy blood flow, and yes, revive performance where it matters most. Now, fatty fish is your foundation, but the next food I want to share tackles a different problem, something just as important: oxidative stress. It's the silent damage happening inside your blood vessels. And to fight it, you need something powerful, simple, and often overlooked: citrus fruits. Oranges, grapefruits, lemons. These bright, zesty fruits aren't often part of the male vitality conversation, but they should be. They deliver a direct, natural boost to circulation, performance, and energy, especially for men over 60. How? Vitamin C supports the structure and flexibility of your arteries. Flavonoids help stimulate nitric oxide for better blood flow. Antioxidants fight internal damage and inflammation. A single orange in the morning, a glass of lemon water with lunch, these tiny habits can make a big impact, especially down there. Let's break it down. Vitamin C boosts collagen and elastin, 2 proteins that keep your blood vessels strong and flexible. Flavonoids like hesperidin and naringenin protect your vessel linings and help them open wider when blood flow is needed. And yes, even the natural sugars in citrus offer clean, quick energy without the crash. Citrus does 2 things at once: protects your arteries from long-term damage, helps them open up on demand. This dual action is what makes it so effective, especially for older men looking to regain energy, restore drive, and reconnect with their bodies. So here's your circulation-boosting trifecta: garlic to open vessels and strengthen arterial health, fatty fish to reduce inflammation and fuel performance, citrus fruits to protect and repair blood flow from the inside out. One powerful step at a time, because it's not about going backward. It's about giving your body what it needs right now to feel strong, alive, and capable again. Stick with me, we're just getting started. And here's something most men don't realize. Citrus fruits don't just support blood flow, they help stabilize your blood sugar, which is crucial if you want long-term circulation support. Let me share a quick story. James, 68, a retired accountant, came into my clinic looking tired, frustrated. He wasn't sleeping well. His hands and feet stayed cold, even during warm weather, and by midday he felt drained. Now, his blood work was average, nothing alarming, but he knew something wasn't right. He didn't feel sharp or strong anymore. Instead of pills or supplements, I gave him something simple. A small glass of fresh orange juice with breakfast, not from concentrate, freshly squeezed or cold-pressed, no added sugar, and a water bottle with lemon slices to sip on throughout the day. At his 8-week follow-up, the change was obvious. His posture was better, his hands were no longer cold, he was walking again without feeling like it was a chore. But what stood out most, he said, "I feel more like myself again." And my wife noticed too. That's the quiet power of citrus. It delivers the raw materials your body needs to rebuild what time has slowly worn down. And it doesn't have to be complicated, just consistent. Start your day with a small glass of real orange juice. Keep a bottle of water nearby with fresh lemon slices. Need a light snack? A few grapefruit segments before lunch can do wonders. Cooking dinner? Squeeze lemon over grilled fish, veggies, or salad. Even a few drops on steamed greens adds a circulation-friendly boost. Want to make it easier? Pre-slice lemons or oranges and store them in a sealed container in the fridge. That way, it's always ready, and you're always one step closer to supporting blood flow where it matters most. Aim for at least one strong serving of citrus per day. That could be a cup of orange juice, half a grapefruit, or a generous squeeze of lemon with your meal. The changes start small, maybe a bit more warmth in your hands, more steady energy. That usually shows up within 4 to 6 weeks. But for deeper performance improvements, especially in blood flow and responsiveness, give it 2 to 3 months of steady intake. Think of citrus not as a spark, but as fuel. It feeds the walls of your arteries, supports flexibility, and helps restore proper function from the inside out. You don't need perfection, you just need daily intention. Small steps, taken consistently, create powerful change. Now let's pause for a moment because if you've made it this far, you're already ahead of most men. And you might be wondering, okay, this all sounds great, but how do I actually work it into my day? Excellent question, because after working with hundreds of men over 60, I've seen the same cycle repeat itself. A man walks in with low energy, cold hands and feet, sluggish circulation, and a growing frustration that things down there don't work like they used to. What's the first thing he reaches for? A pill. Viagra, Cialis, something fast, something chemical, something that promises to fix it now. And I get it, I truly do. The pressure is real. The need to feel normal again is real. But here's what I've seen, over and over. That quick fix mindset doesn't heal you, it hides the problem. It masks what your body is trying to tell you, and in the long run, it costs you more than you think. When you only treat the symptom, when you ignore poor circulation, clogged arteries, and nutritional gaps, you lose the chance to truly heal. I've met men who stayed on pills for years, and during that time, their energy dropped further, their blood flow weakened more, and their confidence quietly eroded. Not because they were too old, but because no one ever told them, your body can still recover, even now, even after years. You can rebuild blood flow, you can regain stamina, and you can feel alive again without relying on chemicals. But most men never hear that. They get stuck in a cycle of temporary fixes that lead nowhere. That ends now. You don't need a complex diet. You don't need to flip your life upside down. You just need a starting point. And that's exactly what I've built for you. A clear, simple 7-day nutritional plan designed to restore circulation naturally. No guesswork, no overwhelm, Just food that works. Because even when men understand the science, most get stuck in one of three traps. They overthink it, they try to do too much at once, they end up doing nothing at all. This plan eliminates all of that. One clear step each day. Just follow it and let your food do the healing. Here's a sneak peek at day 1. Morning. Start your day with garlic. Crush 1 large clove, let it sit for 10 minutes. This activates the allicin. Then mix it with a teaspoon of raw honey and eat it with breakfast. Not your thing? Finely mince it and stir into eggs or spread on whole grain toast with avocado. This combo helps open up your arteries naturally, and the honey smooths out the taste while giving you a clean energy boost. Mid-morning. Plan your fish meal. That could be thawing salmon, prepping mackerel, or opening a can of sardines for lunch. Omega-3s in fatty fish reduce inflammation, restore vessel flexibility, and fuel better blood flow. Afternoon. When energy dips, don't reach for caffeine or sugar. Grab half a grapefruit, an orange, or a tall glass of lemon water. Keep your citrus pre-sliced and ready to go. These fruits flood your system with vitamin C and flavonoids that keep circulation strong throughout the day. You don't need to do everything perfectly, but if you do this consistently, the results stack up. Better warmth, steadier energy, improved blood flow, and a quiet but powerful return of confidence. Stick with me, and I'll walk you through each step each day. Simple actions, big changes. This is how real healing begins. Your body is nearly half water, and when you're not getting enough of it, your circulation slows. That means nutrients, oxygen, even the benefits of garlic and fish struggle to reach the areas where you need them most. So here's your first step. Start every morning with a glass of water, before coffee or tea. Carry a bottle with you, and don't wait until you're thirsty. By then, you're already playing catch-up. Next, take a short walk after meals. This isn't about weight loss or cardio. A 10 to 15-minute walk after lunch or dinner improves digestion and boosts blood flow, especially through the lower body. Then, let's talk about sleep. Too many men try to power through fatigue or rely on naps, but deep sleep is when your body repairs blood vessels, balances hormones, and restores circulation. Aim for 7 to 8 hours a night. Turn off your screens 30 minutes before bed. Lower the lights. Keep your room cool and quiet. You'll feel the difference in your clarity, energy, and stamina. And finally, breathe. Stress is one of the biggest, quietest destroyers of performance. It tightens your blood vessels, raises cortisol, restricts flow where you want it most. So take 2 minutes a few times a day. Inhale for 4 seconds, exhale for 6. It sounds simple, but it resets your entire system. These 4 habits, water, walking, rest, and breath, work hand in hand with your foods. They're not just supporting circulation, they're creating the internal rhythm your body needs to thrive. Let's be honest, no one gets it perfect. You'll forget the garlic some days, you'll skip the fish or miss a walk. Life happens. You don't need perfection. You need consistency. If you stay on track 80% of the time, 6 out of 7 days, you win. The other day, don't sweat it. Because men who succeed don't follow strict rules. They build rhythm. Good food, supportive habits, less pressure, more energy. And that rhythm creates momentum. Perfection is always out of reach, but consistency, that's where the reward lives. This 7-day action plan isn't just advice. It's a doorway, and once you walk through it, you're giving your body something it may have lacked for years. Some men feel the shift in as little as 2 weeks. Better blood flow, more energy,
a stable mood. And yes, morning wood returns, confidence comes back. That silent doubt you've carried, it begins to fade, because this is about more than performance. It's about taking your vitality back. If you've made it this far, it means you care. You're ready to reclaim control. And that decision, that moment, it already sets you apart. Now, take the next step. Start the 7-day plan. Stay consistent. Watch how your body responds. Even the small changes matter. Because this is where it begins. Your time, your energy, your performance, it's still yours. Go take it back. If this message resonated with you, leave a comment below. Your story might be the reason another man takes his first step too. And if you'd like to support this channel, thank you. Every share, like, and word of encouragement helps us reach more men who need this. But most of all, thank you for choosing yourself today, for your health, for your strength, and for the life that's still ahead of you.